Hey, so I just wanted to upload a video today. As a person targeted with the microwave auditory effect and acoustic heterodyning using directed energy weapons, at least that's what I know it to be. I'm very concerned for other people targeted with this because there seems to be a very strong sense of openness collectively with all of the TIs, the targeted individuals, that they want to share their experiences and they want to be open about what they think it is. And I understand where they're coming from, and we're all spiritual beings too, so like maybe we have some amount of spiritual experiences mixed in with it. And coming from myself, I've been a spiritual person my whole life. I believe in God. I practice yoga. I'm a massage therapist, so I get it. But I also am very rooted in science and reality as well. So I think it's unfortunate that collectively a lot of TIs I notice can't seem to want to engage in a conversation of consensus collectively to bring to the greater public. If we collectively allowed ourselves to fully step into choosing one narrative, which seems to be, from my research, most likely pointing to weapons technology, it's actually very obvious that that's what it is. And maybe not everybody is actually experiencing the weapons technology, and that could be part of the problem, is that some people within the TI community are actually mentally ill, and then there could be a certain percentage of the TI community that are extrasensory, so maybe they experience some kind of like spiritual phenomena that I'm not aware of. I just know that this whole thing, these pulse microwaves, these energy weapons, they're very powerful, and they can make your brain feel and very intense. It stimulates your pineal gland. You can get kind of some crazy dreams and visuals, and also I believe that it's the operator's job and intention to confuse you, to try and steer you away from the truth. So because they're psychopathic and they don't want anyone to know what they're doing. They don't want to get caught. So I'm sorry to say that if you as a TI, and if all of us as targeted individuals, or whatever we want to call ourselves, we want to keep putting the focus on ourselves and keep moping around in these group chats, extrapolating theories on what it could be, we are never going to get serious attention from the greater public, the people that can actually do something to help us. We are not going to actually get any help at all. We're just going to keep running in circles, chasing our tails, and confusing people. And confusing ourselves, to be quite honest. So I'm very afraid for this community and for this world if we keep going down this path. I myself will keep bringing the truth to the public in the most calm way possible. And that's why I've actually avoided going on like podcasts or, sometimes even just like communicating with certain targeted individuals, because I'm very aware that the further and further that a TI probably progresses, the more discouraged they get, and probably the more likely they're just to like veer into this path of openness of whatever and not care anymore. But I, going into this, realizing what it was and making a decision that for sure is what's happening, because I have more than enough evidence from my own experience and online to come to that conclusion. I'm going to stick to that narrative, and I'm going to push that narrative. Other TIs, if you feel like you can relate to this, I recommend that you do the same as me. And especially if you are relating to me in the sense of what narrative that I have come to the conclusion that it is, connect with me, reach out. The more people we can get together who are genuinely in a consensus that this is the truth and this is what we want to bring to the public, the more serious that we'll be taken. And that's the best we can do right now, other than just documenting what's happening. Yeah, so that's all I got for right now. I've left some group chats just this morning out of just sheer irritation, because it's funny because they don't even want to be open-minded that I could be right, yet they're the ones that are supposedly open-minded, pushing all these different narratives back and forth and not... I mean, you have to find balance eventually. You can't just keep... You gotta shit or get off the pot. That's what I was told my whole life. Shit or get off the pot. And it's so true. It's so true. It's the same way people go to college and they can't pick a degree. They don't know what they want to do. Eventually, you just gotta pick something, okay? And just follow it all the way through and see where it takes you. And it doesn't mean you can't change your mind eventually. But if anyone is gonna take you seriously at all, that's what you gotta do. So, all right, that's enough for now.